What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we're back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to What's on My Mind by Kansas. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. I always have fun reacting to Kansas. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Once again, no, I never wanna leave you no more. 'Cause I've been attached to the better half of myself, and there is nowhere else that I'd rather be. You feel it empty, you fixed that broken heart. Yes, I know you got me going. Pardon me, my feelings are showing. I'm only saying what's on my mind.
Man, this was a banger of a song by Kansas. It really threw me for a loop in the beginning. It started out like full-fledged with the intensity, but then shortly after it kind of like, you know, dimmed down. This song was super dynamic. I really enjoy all the twists and turns. There was a great solo there in the middle. I actually like how calm it gets during like the chorus parts, because it's almost like a break from all the intensity. Like they go super hard, then they give you a chance to recover, then they dive right back in. There's just like a great balance there. I absolutely love all the riffs on this song. Super aggressive, super intense. The bass bass line was fantastic throughout, and I misspoke a second ago. I meant to say the chorus was the intense part, and then like the verses were the, you know, calmer parts. But either way, I love the drums on this song. The organ in there was sounding good, and the vocals were absolutely fantastic on this song. I really enjoyed them. He had a great delivery, lots of zeal. This is really a fun song overall. Great stuff. Now let's check out the lyrics on this one. He said, "When you told me I was just not the one and you left me standing out in the cold, it's been a long time and I'm so much better now that I'm looking back and seeing it all. And for the first time, there's no pain in my life. It's been a long, hard road that I've gone. We had a good thing and it made me a man, and I know." So it sounded like he kind of got left high and dry. He was in a relationship with someone and they ended up telling him like, hey, this is not gonna work out. They obviously couldn't picture themselves in a future with him, and he says they left him standing out in the cold. And then he kind of talks about reflecting on it now that he's like kind of gotten over it, and he's basically realizing that it kind of built character in him. Although it hurt him pretty bad, it probably, you know, challenged him to be a better man. And that's what he said. He said, we had a good thing and it made me a man. But maybe he had like a lot more development to do at the time, and that's why they couldn't really see a future with him. Maybe she wasn't seeing that motivation for him to, you know, be better. The chorus goes, "You've got me going, yeah, pardon me, my feelings are showing. I'm only saying what's on my mind." So pretty simple, he's just saying he's amped up and he's just expressing his feelings. Maybe he feels like this person could have stuck it out with him a bit more or gave him like another chance to develop, but they decided to just cut it short and leave instead. So obviously he's not happy about that. Next verse he says, "Well, I found you, or maybe I found myself, and I think we knew it all the time. We fit together just like a lock and a key, and we open up each other's minds. Yeah, I was laughing because there was no room to cry. There was too much growing to do. We had a good time and it ain't over yet because I know." So yeah, he was definitely looking at this as a growing opportunity. Over time, he kind of realized the areas that he might have been lacking in at the time he was in the relationship, but it still hurt him deeply because he felt like they had such good chemistry. He felt like they had a good connection. He said we fit together just like a lock and a key. So even with the flaws that he had, he felt like our bond should like, you know, supersede that. But one thing this breakup did do was like expand his mind. It gave him a reality check. He said, well, I found you, or maybe I found myself, and he said there was too much growing to do. So there was something that he had to improve on in order to maintain that relationship. It's a bittersweet thing because he got broken up with, but it also lit a fire under him to be, you know, a better man. Last verse I'll go over, he says, "You came from nowhere and you just jumped in my life, and I know it will never be the same. You made me love you, now I'm home once again. No, I never want to leave you no more, cause I returned to the better half of myself, and there is nowhere else that I'd rather be. You filled an empty, you fixed up my broken heart." So basically saying that this person taught him a lot about love, helped him understand it better, and it seems like they got back together. He kind of alluded to that in the previous verse because he said, we had a good time and it ain't over yet. So maybe after he fixed these issues that he had or did some growing, maybe she ended up coming back. He said, now I'm home once again and I never want to leave you no more. So maybe this person felt like they had to leave him or else he wouldn't develop. And once they did, he was able to focus on himself and like, you know, really reflect on what he had going on. And once he got back to a certain point, they came back or gave it another chance. And in this song, he's kind of just explaining, you know, that whole process. Man, this was a fun song. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.